Cafe Iguana. It was happy hour Friday, and I was just coming around the bar to go find my friends and bumped into Frantz.
I met Darleen at a happy hour. I was sipping on my Grand Marnier very slowly on my sniffer, and I seen her walk through the door. Caught my eye, so I knew I had to step to that, see what it's about, investigate.
He tried to pick me up. I let him. It was okay.
It wasn't a try if I was successful. When she first came through the door, I was re-upping on my drink, and I turned the corner. Oh, nice. She's nice. She can get it. Yeah. It was simple. Ponytail, nice blouse, glasses, everything.
His eyes. He has big brown eyes, and they're really inviting. So that's what I noticed about. And his eyebrows. You can't help but notice his eyebrows.
So I made a mental note to just say hi before the night was over.
Wow. So we started talking, and we exchanged numbers, and we just hit it off from there. Our first date, we went to Flanagan's for lunch.
Well, I asked her out after 4 days. She gave me a call through a buddy of mine asking my whereabouts. And so we talked. It was a good talk for about an hour plus. And by that Friday, I said, let's do lunch, you know, because I met her the week before that Friday, and I just wanted to make sure she looked like what I thought she was going to look like, since her personality passed, you know, the screening already. Now it's about confirming the physical attributes and checking out her assets.
It was really nice. We had a nice little lunch, and it was nice.
I gave the first kiss after the second attempt. You know, I thought the first and second time, I thought we was gonna make a connection, but the third time around, she was ready to jump out the car as if, you know, it was okay, but I had to grab her hand and
He held on to me as I was getting out of his truck one night
yank her back in and reel in what's mine.
and planted it on me.
A pop kiss.
Yeah. And I bolted out of the truck and ran up the stairs right afterwards. I liked how he was aggressive. So it worked. My parents' first impression of Frantz. I hope this is correct. My dad said, he's an all right fella. And that was his impression of Frantz.
Is that the day I came in there from South Beach with my tank top on?
Yep, your shorts and and a shirt and flip-flops. Yep.
Right.
He's an all right fella.
Down there, cool.
Yeah.
My parents felt about Darleen. They said she's very nice. She's a very nice girl. Don't mess it up. But just talking to her and just interacting, and everyone gelled, and she was very respectful. So they appreciate those intangibles, you know.
They didn't mind that I wasn't Haitian?
Oh, you slid by because you knew Creole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I said I love you first. Actually, I think I put it in a Christmas card for him, and I wrote in there, I'll miss you, because I was going to St. Lucia that Christmas. I miss you and I love you. I think I said it first.
I'm actually the one who asked her to be exclusive, you know, was she ready to become exclusive with me? And she's told me she'll think about it. So I'm like, okay, well, okay. So I was on standby for a day and a half before she got back to me and let me know. My reaction when she said, I loved you, it was mutual. I said, you know, I loved you back.
I was like, well, what took you so long? Who's more competitive? He is.
The only thing I need is one more card and game over.
Good luck with that.
Go ahead, try your luck.
Take that, this, that, those, and that. I win. I win. But I always win. The most annoying thing about Frantz
Nothing.
is that he sits on everything. Frantz, have you seen my phone? If I can't find something, guaranteed he's sitting on it. Frantz proposed to me on the beach in St. Lucia.
It's funny because we almost missed the flight by me going out at the last minute to pick up the ring from the jeweler to custom fit her ring finger. And so I had to make up some excuse. Well, I had to run out real quick. But we were on vacation in Lucia, and the first day went by like, okay, I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. So it finally ran into that Thursday, and we were supposed to leave Saturday. I'm like, okay, I have to ask her today. That Thursday, we were going out on the beach, and she says I was acting funny because I didn't want to come into the water. So she got out from the water and laid out on the beach to sunbathe and dry and catch a little nap. And I'm asking her questions like, how am I going to do this delivery?
We were laying on the sand just talking about the future, about us.
So I asked her, you know, if we were to get married, if this, if that, if this, if that. And then based on her answers, you know, I was like, well, you ready to do it?
And I said, well, yes, I am. And he's like, are you ready to get married, say, today?
And then she opened up her eyes and blah! That rock staring her right in the face, you know?
I was completely surprised. I did not see it coming.
And then she's like, booby!
And I said, yes, I'm ready.
So that's how the proposal went down. Yay! Mwah. All right. Hey there, kids.
Who's gonna make the third one?
A mistake.
Your mistake.
Oops. How did that happen?
You wanna stay with me in the morning.
Did I know Frantz was the one? I would have to say when my girlfriend Nadira and I were going to Las Vegas. He took us to the airport and he packed a lovely little care package for me. It had candy and chocolates and just little snacks that I would eat on the plane, and a nice little card telling me how much he'd miss me and couldn't wait to see me when I got back. I think that was the moment when I knew he was the one for me.
I knew Darlene was the one when I locked my keys in my car. She remembers that night too. She was sick, took off from work, everything in the bed, 10:30 at night, fever running 120 degrees or so. And I still had the gall to call her like, Darlene, can you help me out? What you doing? So I asked her, can you bring me my key? I locked myself out. So she drove all the way from North Miami to North Fort Lauderdale. 25 plus miles one way to bring me my key. Sick and all, sneezing, wheezing, everything you could imagine. And I said, on my way outside my car, along the curb, I was like, this is the one. If anything else, this is the one. Still is the one. Forever and ever and ever.